Hello, Cancer. Welcome to Sands of Signs. This is your message for the 31st of March, applying for the next 1 month, or whenever you catch this reading, 1 month from then. This is going to be a message and it's going to signify to you about a particular decision that you're taking. When I was journaling a little bit before getting into this reading, the main significant energy that I'm feeling into Cancer is the energy of doubt. Okay, there is something that you need to navigate more intuitively than logically. Being logical and mental is, anyways, not your strength. So when you try to be that, it ends up actually you're not playing on your strengths when you are being in that energy. So, what I've written down here, Cancer, is why doubt when there is a crowd? The right one wins. It is decided not even by the other, but by the universe through the other. The important numbers here are 1212. I just saw 112. It's also 121 is a very important number. 112, 3, and 4 are important numbers as well. So here the energy of doubt is that you kind of seem to be second guessing yourself, but you need to understand that if the universe is giving you a response that is inculcating a doubt within you, it's better you treat it emotionally than you treat it logically. Okay? So now, I want to pull an energy to clarify this message. We're going to pull an oracle card first. I have an oracle and 2 tarots with me as of today. So Cancer, what is this message we are getting for you for being more emotional and intuitive rather than logical? I've got a couple of cards come out, but the one dominant card that came out is Warrior, which is be fearless and strong and stand strong. Okay, I could anyways feel you trying to integrate more Capricorn-like energies. Maybe you have a Capricorn in your life. Maybe you have somebody who is kind of childish and free, and you are learning some very important traits from them of resilience. Because if you see a child, when they fall down while playing, when they're playing in the dust, when they're playing in the mud, they can fall, get hurt, cry, bounce back up, and then you see them playing tea with their friends, like, oh my god, I cried the whole afternoon and then I went for a tea party to discuss my business. Wow, Cancer, you're really multidimensional and you are facing like a lot of difficult things with a lot of strength. Now, if you go into your mind and start second guessing yourself, you are not standing in your strength of being this kind of multidimensional, emotional, yet, such an intuitive being. And we get this warrior archetype. You've seen a lot and you have been able to challenge a lot of things that have shown up in your path. And you've come out with a resilience that is unmatched. I want to pull a card on your environment. You got Hunter. Track down your fears. Okay, very interesting. You see, your energy comes as the warrior and the environment is the hunter. The environment is reflecting to you, Cancer, where you are doubting yourself. Okay, this can be reflected in people doubting you. This can be reflected in people questioning your abilities. Maybe people's lack of enthusiasm about something that you have to share. I want to pull some more clarification on this environment, because clearly the environment is reflecting to you certain fears, but I see you really standing strong to those fears like how you've done before. Okay. So your environment may feel like it is not investing in you. It may feel like they're trying to silence you in some way. And it may seem like they don't see what your gifts are. They seem to be completely missing who you are. That's a tough place to be for a Cancer, because as a Cancer, you really thrive in your environment. You thrive on the kind of emotional safety that the environment can give to you and that you can give to the environment. But there is a venture here because we've got the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. We've got a venture here that you are taking up that is really not being like, the people around you may not be reflecting the kind of strength and belief that you carry for yourself. But this is where you have the opportunity to clear a fear. Very beautiful, because we got the King of Swords in the environment, and we got the Queen of Swords in the in your energy. You are carrying not just the logical side, but you have a very strong intuitive side, which I feel like this next card is going to tell us about. Perfect. We got the Ace of Wands. Okay. There are certain boundaries, okay, that you have created with your environment, very strong boundaries. And yeah, these boundaries can be a little bit cruel. And that's why the environment in a way is lashing back at you. Maybe they're not lashing back in like aggressive ways, maybe they're doing it in subtle ways, but I feel like it's important that you have a clear vision, and you're not creating these boundaries unconsciously, but you're creating them. If you need to create them, you're creating them with a complete idea that they're not coming from fear, okay? Because when you are operating from your logical mind, you are too busy trying to create barriers, create walls. But when you're tapping into your intuitive side, Cancer, those walls break. They're never permanent. And you are more tuned into your victory, your success. And these fears don't have a hold on you then. You could be collaborating with a Capricorn. You could be working with Capricorn energy to kind of understand your intuitive mind a little bit better. Maybe you are, I feel like maybe a good bath can do you really like wonders. Maybe you need to be hydrating yourself much more now, because to connect with your emotions, connect with your intuitive side, having yourself be attuned to the flow of the river of life. You need to be drinking more water, clearing your vessel. And on that note, here's my big glass of water. You could be working with a Gemini as well, and they're kind of showing you a fun way to work with your mind and work with logic, be more playful with it. But yeah, this energy of doubt, this could be connected in your work, okay? So if you feel like you're not getting clients, if you feel like you need to be manipulating your clients in some way, or what I feel like you need to do is track down into the fears of these clients, or track down into the fear of these people. Like, what makes people apprehensive to invest in something? You getting really clear on that. Why are people quiet? But you can feel in their environment a hesitation to invest in you. This is where you need to be fearless, and you need to stand strong about your authority, about what you offer into this into whatever you are sharing with the world. You need to be really clear on that, and I am sure that in this process you'll be able to navigate them to a very important victory, and through that navigate yourself as well to an important victory. You need to be stepping out of your comfort zone at this point, Cancer. Yeah, for sure. Otherwise, you're going to be encountering more of this failure, more of this feeling like the people around you don't want to invest in you. You need to be stepping out of your comfort zone. The warrior, which is your dominant energy, he is great at stepping out of his comfort zone. He knows that in order to claim new territory, not only do I need to stand strong where I'm at, but as I expand, I need to do so fearlessly, so that any opposition that comes my way, my energy can cut through that. Okay? Just fixing my incense stick. Like, I just got an intuitive hit that it's gonna fall. And this is where you need to kind of, work with your intuition, because it's gonna tell you a yes and a no, and it's gonna tell you it so clearly. You can't even believe how clear it's gonna be. And we see the Queen of Cups just randomly coming at the bottom of the deck along with the Prince of Cups. Maybe a masculine figure helps you understand this intuitive side and helps you connect with that intuitive side better. But yeah, either way, stepping out of luxury, stepping out of a comfort zone is going to do you wonders. It's going to turn a fear into a success. It's going to turn your fear into a win. We've got 3 more archetype cards that fell out, which I want to explore. I also mentioned the number 1212, 1212. You could be collaborating with a Leo, you could be collaborating with a Pisces, you could be, whoa, you see it's blue in color. And I put that up like all colorful, and I was like, okay, maybe that's a good color. But maybe you need to be, working with somebody who is more intuitive, collaborating with someone who's more attuned to the movement of water. That's blue. And also, there's a mirror there, and I have a mirror here in front of me as well. And it's interesting, right? We've got water, mirrors, we've got these synchronicities showing up. I can hear the fire crackle. And what this is making me feel is that you're going through like a third eye activation. There's something that is going to be so visible to you so clearly, like, like the way that cloth fell, like all the boundaries, all the curtains that you put up, they're going to come down and they're going to mirror to you as you open your heart, as you open your third eye. They're going to mirror to you exactly what those fears are. And if you see them objectively, oh my God, it's gonna break open your reality, and you'll be stepping into a new level of success, a new level of confidence. So I pulled a card on that energy. I just saw 1222, and I got a message from a Pisces. I feel like this is somebody who is carrying forward your voice in some way. Maybe you send a message to someone and then they send a message to somebody else. Maybe you're going through a situation like that where you're not speaking directly to someone, but you're speaking via someone. And it's very important that your essence is thoroughly communicated to this person. Your being, you are completely honest with who you are. You're sharing it with that person so that if they choose to pass on the message, there is going to be no mistake. Okay, I'm just checking if I'm recording. There's going to be no mistake, you see? Because you've checked and you've double checked. And no boundaries. You get me? These boundaries are felt. They don't need to be created mentally. They are more intuitive. You see shed old skin I get on that message. There is definitely some boundary you've created with a water sign, because, this blue is just uncanny to me. There is definitely some boundaries that have been created with a water sign, that have been created with somebody, because you feel like you feel fear. But it is especially in these times that you need to be even more honest, even more transparent and boundaryless, So shed that skin, shed that boundary. Wow, you get the oracle on that. Because when you show up in this energy, okay, boundaries dissolved, and then you realize, okay, you and I, we're mirrors. I had this thought also come up today when I was at the river, which was that, when I'm doing these kind of tarot readings, I always feel like, oh my God, I feel like I'm just doing a tarot reading for myself. And, I don't know the difference between doing a tarot reading for myself and doing one for the whole world, for the collective. And that's when I pulled a card on it, and I got this message that, within me, are the lives of everybody. Within me I have the mirror and access to every individual on this planet. If I have the perspective that you and I are not different, we're not different people, we're the same, and then we can approach connections with a kind of divinity that is not even experienced by the individuals in their own lives. It's a co-created divinity. I f- Dignity, I feel like an important aspect of your dignity will be revealed to you. And by dignity, I mean like what makes you dignified. What makes you dignified is your authentic essence. And for you to experience that, you need to be in this kind of oracle energy where you are free and open to connections to come in, connections to go out. But your boundaries are clear, they don't need to be imposed in any way. So it says wait for important information. I feel, and you see she's got this snake here. I feel like when you shed this boundary with a water sign or even an air sign, for some of you it could be that Gemini energy you're working with. Maybe you shed some boundaries with their energy and you're able to absorb their essence better. I feel like they can bring you an insight that will be groundbreaking. Okay, so like whatever I'm sharing, just make sure you are making notes in your head, keeping this on the top of your mind, because in the rest of this month, day, week, whatever, this energy was going to come up, especially if the essence is resonating with you. And you've got Earth Mother. This energy has been coming up strongly for me as well, and also for the Aries reading. So if you feel called to watch the Aries reading, I recorded that today as well. So there may be some intersection between those energies for you. So Earth Mother, spending time in nature. Maybe you're going to be celebrating a birthday coming soon. I feel like you need to cleanse your jewelry. Like if you've got jewelry that you are wearing often, you need to you need to sanctify this jewelry a little bit more, connect with it in a deeper way. And as you absorb this boundary with a Gemini or with a water sign, as you are integrating their energy within you instead of pushing it away, you're gonna unlock something next level, I'm hearing. Yeah. I sound like a cow. I sound like I feel like things are moving a little slow for you. That's why you're a little frustrated. But you need to recognize that in the slowness are all the messages you need. You may be getting a message from a younger woman with some kind of I feel like she has a masculine energy. Yeah, maybe for some of you it could be your lover, and she's a younger woman. For some of you it could be a sibling, I'm hearing. For some of you, you have a lover with whom you are not sharing everything, you are not expressing all the words that need to be expressed, and that is slowing you down. Maybe you are also feeling like you can't spend too much money. I feel like this is coming from a resourceful place. Yeah, like place your boundaries in the right places. What happens sometimes is we place a boundary in one place and we apply the same boundary somewhere else. That is unconscious. For example, like, I'm putting certain checks on the spending of my money. Okay, I'm like, I don't want to spend that much money here, I want to spend money here. We're keeping those kind of checks. But when you do those kind of checks with relationships, I feel like that's where you are losing something. You are keeping a deep side hidden, and the love that you're experiencing is only going to be shallow then. So watch out. Don't apply the same boundaries for work and for relationships. This could apply to Yeah, this could apply to a water sign or an earth or fire sign. Yeah, water, earth, fire. Yeah, that's the dominant energy I'm seeing. You need to balance out your relationships, know the place for each relationship, okay? Yeah, know the place for each relationship. You need to know that being vulnerable is a choice, and if other people cannot make that choice, you don't need to step into that same energy of lack with them. You don't need to. You don't need to join them. Why do you want to inhabit something that you don't want to be in? Yeah, I got Nine of Pentacles reverse. Upright, she's a very fulfilled woman. She is very happy with everything, the luxuries she has. You should check out the Aries reading. But reverse, she is not in her energy. I feel like it's better to wear your earphones, sit in silence, because a lot of virtues, a lot of good things about yourself will be revealed to you in that space. And then you will not need to compromise on anything. Then your judgment will return to you. What is judgment? Judgment is not like, oh, I judge him for wearing that or judge her. That is like dense level of judgment. True judgment is discernment, knowing that, oh my God, in the presence of this person, I feel myself shift into a more devious or a more deceptive human being, which I know I'm not. But, as Cancer, know that you are very permeable, okay? You absorb other people's energies, you give off. That's now, okay, I've absorbed the energy of a deceptive person. Now I'm at home and I've ended up sharing that energy and I'm unconscious of this transaction that happened. You need to be more conscious about the kind of people you are spending time with. And as you spend more time alone in silence, you will not be investing that energy in the... I just saw 2. And you won't be investing that energy in these places. You need to trust the universe. When the universe takes away someone from your life, it is the best thing they can do for you. And look, we've got the Hangman and the universe come out in reverse, okay? Hangman is upright. The Hangman is of... And this is the number 12. We've been feeling the number 12, which is of spiritual enlightenment, which is of separating yourself from a certain situation, In this reading, whatever scenarios have popped up in your head, even a distant friend who maybe you met only once in the last 2 months, last 3 months, just that counts. It doesn't go for nothing. Maybe this friend made you in fact feel good, made you feel like, wow, that was so aligned. I felt so connected with my being when I was with them. I felt like I could succeed in life. Now that's a good friendship. But if you meet somebody who doesn't make you feel that way, you should know that you need to be mindful with that transaction. You may need to, really be mindful about the time and energy you give away to people, Cancer. Because the moment you start doing that, you will be achieving something and you'll be recovering your dignity. I feel like when you spend time and energy in places where your dignity is anyways not valid to those people, like they don't even see that, you are basically taking... This is the happiness card in reverse. It's like you are taking money out of your account, or you're taking your own happiness and fulfillment and you're just giving it away, and you're not even getting anything in return. In fact, the money is wasted, the emotions are wasted because those people took it and they just threw it. I'm seeing like somebody just take the moment they take something from you, they give it away or they throw it. Or they take something from you, they communicate something else, They're not sharing your message honestly. I just saw 2442. This could be a Gemini. This could be a Sagittarius. You need to be careful with how you share with people and what you share with people. Because in the end, if you do so, you are gonna feel more and more caged. You may not feel like you're in your authentic energy anymore, the loving Cancer energy anymore. You have become, as a water sign, you have become now malleable. You have become what the other person, their shadow is. You don't need to become them. Yeah, you don't need to become them. You need to walk away from them. And that is when that silence is going to give you the kind of judgment and the kind of intuitive hit, and you're going to be like, I don't need it, man. Ace of Swords, clarity. I really don't need it. Don't doubt yourself, Cancer. At the same time, be careful about what you share with people. You should know that you have to be fully honest, and if you're not being that way, your essence is going to be miscommunicated more and more and more, and then you're going to find yourself in a network of people that don't make you feel so good, But on the other hand, as you clear this energy, I'm feeling something. We got the Judgment card again. Okay, this time in a different deck. This new form of judgment. You have recycled this energy, okay? You're not giving your energy away. You are not giving your energy away to doubt, which is where we started this reading. Why doubt when there is a crowd? Okay? This could imply there are many people around you. Maybe they are doubting you. Maybe you are doubting yourself when you're around them. So why doubt when there's a crowd? Or maybe you are feeling like the thing that you want to offer to people, other people are already doing it, but they're successful doing it, and so can you. You're different, you're unique. But why doubt when there's a crowd? The right one wins, okay? It is decided not even by the client or the other person, but by the universe through the person. So you need to recognize that, how you win, how you become the chosen one, it is not even through the free will of the other person. It's through the universe that the other person will choose you, because your frequency is the highest. The highest frequency client and the highest frequency friend will choose you because you are the same, embodying that frequency. So when you make this connection, I feel like, those people you are very powerful, Cancer. You're very strong. People really want to be friends with you. People want to spend time with you. People want to know you. They want to meet you. Okay? But you need to make the call. Do you want to meet them? Are you doing anything out of an obligation? Is anything coming out of because we've got the 7 of Cups here. It could be, is it coming out of a need of some kind of consumption? You can take that as it resonates. Yeah, I just saw a wine glass here. So yeah, are you making decisions because of, I don't know, maybe these elements are present in that environment? Choose wisely. Maybe this is where if you heal and you don't meet connections in that energy, and you meet people in a more creative space, where the 7 of Cups can be intoxication, and it can also be creative adventures. You see how she's looking up. And I feel like any kind of intoxication is actually a desire for creativity, for creation, and to invoke a more sentimental, emotional side. I feel like the moment when you do that, maybe it can even be at a party. Like, I'm not trying to say that you need to avoid all of these environments or something, but you need to be really mindful about yourself in these environments. Got the 6 of Wands come out again. I feel like maybe at a party for some of you, you're able to share a certain gift that you have, and that's how you get interest. That's how people get interested in you. But yeah, don't be worried if you embody a frequency alone. I'm seeing like people matching that will come all the way from heaven, earth, from Asia, Africa. They will come to meet you. And now the Hangman comes in reverse. Because when that enlightenment hits you, you won't be waiting. You won't be waiting anymore. People are gonna be coming through. The waiting game is over. For some of you, you need to really invite more patience in your life. With respect to that, with respect to the doubt and the worrying and anxiety and mental battles, you need to welcome in some kind of activities like massages or even some kind of like a walk in a park to help soothe your mind. Maybe a good conversation, and this is where the right friendships help, but a good conversation, an honest conversation, these things can really bring you a lot of healing. So it's really important you find the right people who have also spent the kind of time that you have spent alone in inquiry and questioning, and connect with those people and share your light with those people and those people only. Okay, Cancer. I'm just gonna wrap up with one card for you. Okay. What is the emerging energy for Cancer? I like that. The emergent energy. What is the emergent energy for Cancer? Can I get a card on that? Okay, I think we got one. Yeah. Okay, the emergent energy for Cancer is take care of your needs. Okay. I just felt like I am the wolf, you know? Yeah, maybe you need to embody this energy of, because this energy is giving me the energy of innocence yet ferocity, because it's innocent to be able to recognize your needs, and it's ferocious enough to know that I need to take care of them, I need to respect them, I need to give them the credit that they need. I'm hearing the word cadence, I'm hearing the word cadent. Maybe someone didn't meet those needs, and I think you know who can take care of those needs and who can't. Okay, Cancer, your needs are important, and I wish you so many blessings for this time ahead. Make sure that you are honest and clear with people about what your needs are, and when you are that way, oh my god, your life is going to get so much easier. You're going to really be able to discern very easily what is there for you to keep in your life and what needs to go. Okay? Yeah. Let go of that lack. Let go of that feeling that you won't get what you need, because what you need is coming for you and you are going to be a match to it. Okay? My dear Cancers, have a good month ahead. I appreciate you so much for watching this reading with me, and make sure to like, subscribe, comment if this resonated for you, and share it with a fellow Cancer, and I'd love to catch you in the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.